Hello, my name is Professor Heinrich Schaefer. Today we will be discussing the Big Bang and the origins of life. And in the process, be putting to rest the religious nonsense your family has taught you. What was that?
It was a little bang.
What is so funny? I'm not deaf. I heard bang. What causes the bang? Hello? Where did you go? What are you doing?
Professor, you can't explain the little bang that just happened? And yet, you want these people to believe you can explain a Big Bang that supposedly happened billions of years ago? I think it's time these people heard the truth. Lights, please. Cue the music.
Never taking shorts cause Brooklyn's the borough.
Would you look at that?
What? The new shelter?
All these bums. Such a drain over our communities. Do you know who paid for the new shelter? Do you?
Who?
Your tax dollars, my tax dollars. Every one of these vagrants goes to the emergency room, we end up paying for it. If you ask me, they should all be rounded up and placed in a deserted island and let nature take care of the rest.
You joking, right?
Such bums. You see that? Hold on. Pull over. Call the fire truck.
Alright, class, settle down. As you all know, your science teacher, Mrs. Peabody, had a baby and is now on maternity leave. So it pleases me to introduce you to your substitute science teacher, Professor Heinrich Schaefer. Professor Schaefer normally teaches at the university. However, when he first started teaching, he taught at the middle school level. The professor and I have been colleagues ever since I still had a full head of hair. Please give him the same respect you give to Mrs. Peabody. Good luck to you, sir. You're gonna need it.
Guten Morgen. This is
We say good morning in Deutsch. This is Assistant Fräulein Okafor.
Hi, class.
I have special treat. You, young man with cape.
Who, me?
I see no one else with cape, do you? Come here. Come, quickly. You like plants?
Sure. They're a vital part of our ecosystem, and with the right dressing, some of them taste pretty good.
Well, this one may think you're tasty.
Whoa. That's one scary looking plant.
Behold the Venus flytrap, one of 1,000 species of carnivorous plants. The father of evolution, Charles Darwin, was said to be fascinated with this carnivorous plant. And why wouldn't he be? This is a highly evolved mechanism which reflects millions of years of adaptation. Yes.
Millions of years?
Yes, the Earth is 4.5 billion years old. Just ask Siri or Google it.
Sorry, Professor, but I beg to differ. This Venus flytrap didn't get this way through millions of years of adaptation. It got this way because of the fall of mankind and the curse that Yahuwah placed on the earth.
Yahuwah? Who is Yahuwah?
Yahuwah, Elohim! He's the creator of all things, including this earth. We don't need to ask Siri or search Google for the answers to the origins of life. Yahuwah left us his record in the scriptures. In the book of Bereshit, commonly called Genesis, Yahuwah tells us, in the beginning, Elohim created the Shamayim and the Eretz. And the Eretz came to be formless and empty, and darkness was on the face of the deep, and Ruach Elohim was moving on the face of the waters. And Elohim said, "Let light come to be," and light came to be. And Elohim saw the light that it was good, and Elohim separated the light from the darkness. And Elohim called the light Yom, and the darkness he called Lila. And there came to be evening, and there came to be morning. Yom Achad. And Elohim said, "Let an expanse come to be in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." And Elohim made the expanse, and separated the waters which were under the expanse from the waters which were above the expanse. And it came to be so. And Elohim called the expanse Shamayim, and there came to be evening, and there came to be morning. Yom Shani. And Elohim said, "Let the waters under the Shamayim be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it came to be so. And Elohim called the dry land Eretz, and the collection of the waters he called Yamim. And Elohim saw that it was good. And Elohim said, "Let the Eretz bring forth grass, the plant that yields seed, and the fruit tree that yields fruit according to its kind, whose seed is in itself on the Eretz." And it came to be so. And the Eretz brought forth grass, and the plant that yields seed according to its kind, and the tree that yields fruit, whose seed is in itself according to its kind. And Elohim saw that it was good. And there came to be evening, and there came to be morning. Yom Shlishi. And Elohim said, "Let lights come to be in the expanse of the Shamayim, to separate Hayom from Halayla, and let them be for signs and appointed times, and for days and years. And let them be for lights in the expanse of the Shamayim, to give light on Haaretz." And it came to be so. And Elohim made two great lights, the greater light to rule Hayom, and the lesser light to rule Halayla, and the stars. And Elohim placed them in the expanse of the Shamayim, to give light on Haaretz, and to rule over the Hayom, and rule over Halayla, and to separate the light from the darkness. And Elohim saw that it was good. And there came to be evening, and there came to be morning. Yom Rebe'i. And Elohim said, "Let the waters teem with shoals of living creatures, and let the birds fly above Haaretz, on the face of the expanse of the Shamayim." And Elohim created great sea creatures, and every living creature that moves, with which the waters teemed according to their kind, and every winged bird according to its kind. And Elohim saw that it was good. And Elohim barak them, saying, "Bear fruit and increase, and fill the waters in the seas, and let the birds increase on Haaretz." there came to be evening, and there came to be morning. Yom Hamashi. And Elohim said, let Haaretz bring forth the living creature according to its kind, livestock and creeping creatures, and beasts of Haaretz according to its kind. And it came to be so. And Elohim made the beast of Haaretz according to its kind, livestock according to its kind, and all that creep on Haaretz according to its kind. And Elohim saw that it was good. And Elohim said, let us make Adam in our image, according to our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the Shamayim, and over the livestock, and over all Haaretz, and over all the creeping creatures that creep on Haaretz. And Elohim created Adam in his image. In the image of Elohim he created him. Male and female he created them. And Elohim barak them. And Elohim said to them, bear fruit and increase and fill Haaretz and subdue it and rule over the fish of the sea and over the birds of the Shamayim and over all creatures moving on Haaretz. And Elohim said, see, I have given you every plant that yields seed, which is on the face of all Haaretz, and every tree whose fruit yields seed, to you it is for food. And to every beast of Haaretz, and to every bird of the Shamayim, and to every creeping creature on Haaretz, in which there is breath of life, every green plant is for food. And it came to be so. And Elohim saw all that he had made, and see, it was very good. And there came to be evening, and there came to be morning. Yom Hashishi. Thus the Shamayim and Haaretz were completed in all their array. And on the seventh day Elohim completed his work which he had done, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And Elohim baraked the seventh day, and made it Kodesh, because on it he rested from all his work which Elohim in creating had made.
Tell me, was your God tired? Did he need to take a nap?
No, he didn't rest because he was tired. He rested for our sake. The scriptures say he made the Sabbath day for mankind as an appointment time for us to find rest in him. And sadly, most of humanity misses out on this sweet time of rest and refreshment.
Even Christian scientists believe the earth is millions of years old.
I'll take the word of Yahuwah over the word of a Christian scientist. If we believe the days were really millions of years, then there would have been a lot of death and decay between days 5 and 6, which is impossible.
Why is that, Isaac?
Because at the end of day 6, he called his creation Tub Miud. In English, this means very good. What a just and loving Almighty Father declared death and decay very good. Besides, decay and death didn't enter the world until after Adam and Eve sinned. Adam and Hawa were permitted to eat from any tree in the garden except for the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. In Bereshit chapter 3, we see that the serpent beguiled Hawa, and she ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Hawa got Adam to eat from the tree as well, and because they disobeyed Yahuwah, they were banished from the Garden of Eden.
Yes, I believe we are all familiar with this creation fable.
Wait, hold on. In Bereshit chapter 3, verse 17, Yahuwah says, because you have listened to the voice of your wife, and have eaten of the tree of which I commanded you, you shall not eat of it. Cursed is the ground because of you. In pain you shall eat of it all the days of your life. Thorns and thistles it shall bring forth for you, and you shall eat the plants of the field. Fossil thorns are found in rock layers that scientists believe are hundreds of millions of years old. However, the scripture makes it clear that thorns came about after the curse. This means this flytrap and other carnivorous plants came about as a result of Yahuwah's curse. Genetic mutations aren't a sign of improvement, they're a sign of a cursed and fallen earth.
Your name, young man?
Isaac Carter.
Well, Herr Carter, this is science. You know what that means? Precisely. It also means we engage in rational thought. We do not engage in foolish fairy tales. Teilhard de Chardin was a Jesuit priest. He said, and I quote, "Evolution is a light which illuminates all facts, a trajectory which all lines of thought must follow."
Well, Yahushua the Messiah said, "I am the light of the world. He who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but have the light of life."
All you need is half a brain to know that evolution is true. The fossil record proves it.
Sorry, Professor, I'm not trying to upset you, but it's called the theory of evolution because it's not confirmed scientific law. And the fossil record doesn't support evolution. In fact, many evolutionary biologists have had to admit that Darwin's missing links are still missing. The fossil record proves that thousands of years ago, there was a major worldwide flood. The fossil record is the graveyard of that flood.
Hold on, Professor. Isaac, I'll tell you what. There's going to be an assignment about fossils and the fossil record. Why don't you use that to present evidence for the worldwide flood, and Professor will take a fair look at it.
Okay.
Hey, Santana, this competition looks fierce.
That's why I'm not in uniform, man. Not only did I come to play, I came to win. Blue 22! Blue 22! Hi! You got me good, man. You got me.
Officer Santana, that rescue was amazing. I don't know anyone that would run into a burning building. The Most High and his angels, they must have been watching over you.
Most High? Angels? I don't think so, man. Let's just say 10 years of experience as an officer is how I did what I did.
Hold on a little bit. You mean to tell me you don't believe in the Almighty?
The almighty dollar, yeah. But if you're talking about some invisible super being in the sky, nah, man. I'm going to do you fellas a big favor. A long time ago, a wise teacher showed me that this universe we're in is just a big random ball of chaos. My job reminds me that every single day. If there is a God, why does he allow such evil things to happen, Why he allow the fire? Weak people use a God as their excuse. You fellas ain't weak. I saw the way you guys play. I don't think you guys are weak at all. You want to see God? Look in the mirror. We live in a world where only the strong survive.
Survival of the fittest. Wasn't it Darwin who came up with that?
Yeah, Danny, that's right.
So, where is Darwin now? You have his phone number? I want to chat with him.
He died over 100 years ago, man.
Well then, I guess he wasn't fit enough to survive. You need to talk to our friend Isaac. He's really skilled in the scriptures. He should be here any minute.
Sorry, boys. I gotta run. Maybe next time I meet with your friend, take some time to think about what I said today. You're all old enough to stop believing those fairy tales.
Sorry, officer. You're wrong. Me Hebrew ancestor Schaefer in 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 16. Listen to what he said. For we did not follow cleverly devised fables when we made known to you the power and coming of our Master Yahushua the Messiah, but were eyewitnesses of his greatness. You are police, so you understand the importance of an eyewitness testimony. Kepha and the other disciple them see with them own eye the resurrected Messiah. Even doubting Thomas put him finger into the wounded side of the Messiah. How else can you explain that these men were willing to go through persecution and even death for the sake of the Besorah?
Alright, Danny. I see you made up your mind. Maybe there's hope for the other two knuckleheads. Alright, peace. See you boys later.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Why so glum? Hey, Holmes, you just missed Officer Santana. Never heard of him. The hero cop. He's been all over the news. Oh, cool. Not so cool, my brother. We just find out Officer Santana is an atheist. Yeah, you're right, Danny. That's not so cool. Definition of an atheist is a person who disbelieves in the existence of the Most High. Did you guys realize that there's a small difference between an atheist and a theist? Yep, just a tiny little space. Because a theist is a person who believes in the Most High. And a theist is a person who has room in their heart for Amunah. What's that mean? Amunah is the Hebrew word for belief. And it's more than just the Christian concept of blind faith. It's a firm trust in Yahuwah and His Word. Without Amunah, it is impossible to please the Most High. We remember in the book of Matthew, chapter 17, that our Master Yahushua told us if we have Amunah the size of a mustard seed, we can move mountains. As our Amunah grows, we become rooted and planted in Yahuwah, and our lives flourish. Just like this mustard tree. Wow! Amunah in Yahuwah is awesome!
Yahuwah, Yahuwah, Imunah, Yahuwah, Yahuwah, Imunah, Biyah.
I got the job. I start tomorrow.
Wow! Justin, I'm so happy for you! The prayers worked! We have room. Why don't you spend the night here?
Oh, no. Trust me, you've done enough. I'm gonna stay in my car tonight. I just wanted to come by and give you the good news. Thank you so much. You guys truly lived up to your name, and you gave me hope.
Anytime, Justin.
Someone there? Why are you following me? Oh, I'm so sorry. You scared me. I'm so relieved to see it's you. What are you doing? No!
Greetings, this is Cindy Wong, reporting for GNN News. Authorities have shared that there has been another homicide of a homeless man in the Brooklyn area. This is the 5th murder of a homeless person in the past 2 weeks. The police believe we could have a serial killer targeting homeless in the Brooklyn area. Local shelters, including the New Hope shelter, are full to capacity as the homeless are fearing for their lives. If you have any information, please contact our tip line.
Ravi, put away the phone. Put away the phone. You've been watching that all day.
Yes, but how am I supposed to live with myself? Knowing what I know.
Live? I tell you and you can live. By keeping your mouth shut. We just got this new store. And I don't want any trouble.
I just can't erase what I saw with my own eyes.
Don't look so worried, Butch. It is not as bad as you think.
Wow! A C+! I'm a genius!
Wow, did you hear that, Sally? Butch got a C+. That means it's a guarantee that we got an A++.
Isaac, you may want to talk to Professor Schaefer about extra credit.
Professor, we gotta talk. Professor Schaefer, I've never gotten an F in my life. The lowest grade I've ever gotten is a B. Why did you give me an F?
Well, here, Carter, your work was all flawed. You get F for flawed. Now, get lost!
Or is it that you gave me an F because of my faith? Tell me, Professor, how do you believe the universe came about?
Have you not heard about the Big Bang?
Yes, it's called the Big Bang Theory. You put a lot of faith in men's theories, Professor. Finite men. Men who weren't around to witness the creation of all things. So tell me, what triggered this Big Bang?
Well, it's complicated. The universe is expanding. But it began with singularity. The Big Bang was not explosion. No, it was expansion.
Professor, do you realize who is behind the expansion that you speak of? In the book of Tehillim, or Psalms, he revealed to King David in Psalm 104, verse 2. Yahuwah wraps himself in light as if it were a robe, spreading out the Shemayim like a curtain.
How can you possibly believe in this sky god that no one has seen? You really believe he created this world in 7 days?
Actually, it was 6 days. Remember, he rested on the 7th day. Let me ask you, Professor, what do you live in?
Well, in a house, of course.
Did you meet the architect or builder of your house?
No.
But you're living in it, right? So, would you believe me if I told you your home just sprang out of nowhere? All the electricity, the plumbing, all of it just developed by itself?
Of course not.
Well then, how can you expect me to believe this wonderful, intricate world of ours we live in just sprang out of nothing? Talk about supernatural. Believing that takes a lot more faith than what I believe. Just like a house, there has to be an intelligent designer behind it. The Apostle Shaul, commonly called Paul, he puts it this way in the book of Hebrews, chapter 3, verse 4. For every house is built by someone, but Elohim is the builder of everything. In the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 20, the Apostle Shaul has this to say, For since the creation of the world, his invisible qualities have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made, both his everlasting power and mightiness, for them to be without excuse.
This Christian religion has been responsible for many atrocities throughout the centuries. The Crusades, even the Inquisition.
Let me make this clear. I'm not a Christian. I'm a Hebrew. And besides, I'm not talking about religion. That's man-made. I'm talking about the creator of the world. The one who made all things. The one who counts the stars and calls them all by name. Professor, have you ever read the scriptures for yourself?
That book is a primitive book for a primitive people.
Well, Yahuwah gave those primitive people a physical knowledge of the earth that modern man is just now discovering. Bernard Palissy is a scientist in the 1500s. He was credited as the discoverer of the water cycle. Trust me, you're gonna need this. Thousands of years before Palissy, Yahuwah revealed to Ayub the workings of his water cycle. In the book of Ayub, or Job, chapter 36, verses 27 and 28, we read, "For he draws up drops of water, which distill as rain from the mist, which the clouds drop down and pour abundantly on man." Oh boy, speaking of abundance, looks like that man-made umbrella couldn't withstand Yahuwah's showers of blessing. Professor, you want to check out my set-apart submarine? Also, in the book of Ayub, in chapter 38, verse 16, the Most High asks Ayub, "Have you entered into the springs of the sea, or have you walked in search of the deep?" Yahuwah asked Ayub this question thousands of years ago. It wasn't until the 1970s, with submarine technology, that scientists discovered springs on the ocean floor, just like Yahuwah told us. These hydrothermal vents continue to baffle scientists. Professor, I believe you care about your students, but let me ask you, would you be ready to die for any of your students?
Well, to be honest, no. I would not.
Professor, your name, Schaefer, it's German and it means shepherd. As a shepherd who believes in atheism and evolution, you have led countless students down a broad road of emptiness with no hope in sight. But the chief shepherd, Yahushua, he leads his sheep down a narrow path of life. And he declares, "I am the good shepherd. I give my life for the sheep."
What have I done?
Professor, is everything all right?
I must go. Excuse me.
So, let's recap what we have learned today. In the book of Schaefer, also called Judges, chapter 21, the chapter ends on a somber note. We are told in those days there was no king in Yasharal. Everyone did what was right in his own eyes. Now think about it. They had no human king, but Yahuwah was supposed to be their sovereign. Sadly, they did not seek his face. They did what was right in their own eyes. With no king, there's no authority. And with no authority, people become their own authority. They live by their own rules. We as the children of Yasharal must be careful not to make the same mistake as our forefathers. We must set the Torah before our eyes and live by the Torah and not our own rules. We must understand that most atheists do not believe in the Almighty because they do not want to follow His rules. They want to live by their own rules.
My science teacher, Professor Schaefer, he's an atheist, and he's pushing that evolution nonsense. He even told me that religion and Christianity are to blame for the evils in the world.
An atheistic worldview is much worse. Consider the large amount of carnage and death caused by these atheist dictators. An atheistic worldview is one which sets to define its own morality. Things like euthanasia and abortion are no longer seen as evil. Since life has no deep meaning, acts of kindness are often replaced with acts of cruelty. The Most High Yahuwah warned us that when mankind got to a point that they would not retain the knowledge of the Most High, He told us their foolish hearts would be darkened, and professing themselves to be wise, they would become fools.
And let's not forget the fool insane in the heart. There is no Elohim.
That's right, Daddy. And the rest of that verse tells us that those who push such ideas are corrupt and have done abominable works.
Thanks for the ride, Mrs. Carter.
You're welcome, Danny.
See you later, Aki. Later, Ak.
So, this science teacher seems to really be bothering you.
Yeah, he really has it up for me.
Yes, I heard you and Danny joking about his accent.
Yeah, he sort of sounds like this.
Hi, I'm Mr. Schaefer. I'm from Germany, and I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hun? Arnold Schwarzenegger is from Austria.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Have you prayed for your science teacher?
Huh?
We always say prayer changes things, but do we put it into practice and do it?
No, I haven't prayed for him. You're right, Mom. Instead of joking around so much, I should be lifting him up in prayer. That sounded like a gun.
It seems to have come from the direction of the new homeless mission.
Oh no. Mom, stop the car. I gotta go check it out.
Isaac, please be careful.
I will, Mom. Hey, Mr. Clifford, what happened?
Some nutjob just shot my friend Bill.
Which direction did the shot come from?
Up there, on the roof.
Hey, you! Stop! That one was too close for comfort.
Okay, class. Tomorrow we'll be studying toxic gases.
Speaking of toxic gases,
Mr. Butterfield!
I was just trying to give the class a head start on the subject.
Go to the principal office, young man.
Aw, shucks.
Isaac, hold on, I have something for you. I found it crumbled up on the floor. I asked Professor Schaefer if I could regrade it, and he agreed.
Oh, wow, thanks. Where's the professor at? I haven't seen him since last Monday.
He's not feeling well. He should be back next week. Isaac, you presented some pretty compelling arguments, not only for the flood, but for intelligent design. Good job.
Mrs. Okafor, if you don't mind me asking, are you an atheist, like Professor Schaefer?
No, I'm not an atheist. I'm agnostic. Do you know what agnostic is, Isaac?
Yes, it's someone who neither believes or disbelieves in the Almighty.
I grew up in Nigeria. My family is a Christian family. Used to pray a lot as a child. I moved to America with my family when I was 7 years old. Most of my family is still in Nigeria. 2 years ago, my cousins and aunts were killed in a church bombing by the militant Boko Haram, militant Muslims. my faith was really shaken. Around the same time, I was taking one of Professor Schaefer's courses. He seemed to have a lot of the answers. He took me under his wing. To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe.
So, why don't you talk to him?
Who? The professor?
No. You used to talk to the Most High a lot as a child, right? Well, I think he would really like to hear from you. The scriptures tell us when we draw near to him, he draws near to us.
Thanks, Isaac.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, atheism has this tremendous attraction and seduction because it has the appearance of a world without boundaries. It has the scaffolding on which you can plant any kind of structure you want, only to find out it doesn't hold for the most important questions of your life.
Hey, Clifford! Come check this guy out! I feel smarter just by listening to him. I think his name is Ravi Zacharias or something.
Oh yeah, that's Ravi Zacharias. He is one smart brother.
Hi, Cletus. Hi, Clifford. How are you two doing this evening?
Oh yeah, just fine, Miss Cindy, just fine. Hey, Miss Cindy, you want to see a picture of my new grandbaby? He's just as handsome as his grandpappy.
Sure, I would love to see him.
He's a good-looking boy because he looks nothing like his granddad.
Yeah, whatever, Clifford. I can't find it. I could have swore I put it back in my pocket. Where'd it go? Oh, Lordy, I'm gonna forget how my grandson looks. Oh, Lord.
Calm down, Cletus. Just think of the last place you remember seeing it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I showed it to Rick earlier in the alley. That's where it must have dropped out of my pocket. I'll be right back.
You crazy old coot! You can't go out there now! There's a madman killing us homeless folk! Didn't you see what happened to Bill?
I done survived in these streets for so long. I'll be fine, man. You worry too much. Now get out of my way. I gotta get my grandson back.
Officer Gaines, you're not gonna believe this.
There you are.
Hey, what are you doing in this alley, vagrant?
Oh, hey, officer. I was just looking for the picture of my grandson, and I found it.
I must look like I was born yesterday, huh? You out here looking for drugs.
What? No, sir. I can show it to you right now.
The only thing I want to see is those hands behind your back.
What did I do?
Thanks, Holmes, for helping me with my science homework. No problem, Maki. Anytime. I still can't wait for you to come over for Sunday dinner. You'll finally have a chance to meet Officer Santana. He asked me some tough questions about creation and the origins of the universe. I really couldn't handle his questions. You know what I can't wait for? Your mom's tasty quesadillas. Hey, look! That's him! Hey! Officer Santana! Officer Santana! Wait, hold up! Wasn't that Mr. Cletus in the back of that car? What's going on? I'll be right back.
Tell me, vagrant, what have you done to help out the community?
The name is Cletus. And just this morning, I helped an old lady with her groceries.
I bet you got paid for that deed, didn't you?
Yeah, she gave me a couple bucks.
See what I mean? The only reason you helped out was for the money. That's it. All you homeless are the same. All you guys do is take the money for liquor and drugs.
Who made you the judge of me? Why am I under arrest? I don't do drugs. What about my rights?
You have the right to shut up.
This ain't the police station. Why are we stopping?
Get out! Get out the car! Deal!
What is going on?
I said kneel! One less gen in our society.
Isaac!
I can't believe it! It was you! You're the one killing these poor homeless people!
Whoa, now hold on. I don't know what you just saw, but clearly there's a misunderstanding. Now slowly come here, give me back my gun, and there will be no trouble. 1078 officer needs assistance.
Isaac, don't give that man that gun. This man just tried to kill me.
I know. That was you on that motorbike. I can tell by looking into those soulless eyes. Hero caught my foot. My father was killed by a crooked cop, just like you.
Crooked cop? Crooked cop? I put my life on the line day in, day out for this community. I pay my taxes, I get to charity, while bums like this guy just take, and take some more. The laws of nature say bums like this should be exterminated like the roaches they are.
The Torah of Yahuwah says that he is made in the image of the Almighty. His life has worth. A functioning society is one where the weak are protected, not aborted, euthanized, or exterminated. You took an oath to serve and to protect, not to select and to eliminate.
Well, maybe I'm just trying to get rid of the filth, just like that cop did to your father. What are you?
No, Isaac, don't do it. Don't do it. He's just trying to get you in trouble. The cops are here now.
Man, am I glad to see you guys.
Put the gun down, or we will be forced to shoot.
Isaac, put the gun down.
How's my little superhero doing back there?
Feeling good like a Hebrew should, Daddy.
All right. Oh no, he's gonna kill her. I'll be right back, okay, Isaac? Hey, leave her alone. You okay? Drop your weapon! Drop your weapon! No, I don't have a gun! No, stop!
Daddy!
Isaac, put the gun down!
Santana, talk to me. Who is this kid?
I was arresting this vagrant, and out of nowhere, this kid grabs the gun from my holster. Who would have thought the guy killing these homeless was this kid?
That's a lie!
Hush up! Listen, kid, this is your last warning. Put the gun down!
Isaac, they're gonna shoot you! Put the gun down!
He's not listening! What are you guys waiting for? Take him down!
Stand down! Stand down! It's alright, son. Give me the gun. Everything is gonna be alright. It's okay. It's okay.
Can someone explain to me what's going on? That kid should be in cuffs.
I'll tell you what's going on. Officer Carlos Santana, you are under arrest for the homicide of Justin Hartley.
Who's that?
This man, someone you regarded as a vagrant or just a bum. Well, he had a daughter, and he was turning his life around until you decided to take it from him.
No, this is a mistake. That kid is the killer, not me.
You see, Santana? What you don't realize is the good Lord. He is real, and he sees all. And for us humans who can't see all, he gave us a little device called a video camera to help us out to see what he sees. And what that video camera showed me is you are guilty as sin and a disgrace to the uniform. Take him away. Officer Gaines? Please don't take that man away just yet. I need the key. for these cups.
Alright, class, settle down, settle down. Well, you all managed to chase away Professor Schaefer. After 30 plus years as an educator, he suddenly is questioning everything he is taught and needs to reevaluate his life. Well, lucky for me, lucky for you, Mrs. Okafor has agreed to teach the class for the remainder of the year. Mrs. Okafor, good luck to you. You're gonna need it.
Actually, I have something better. I mean someone better than luck, sir.
If you say so.
Class, you've been learning the last few weeks about the theory of evolution, and that's been presented to you like it's a fact. But we're going to take the next few weeks to examine something called intelligent design. A little friend of mine reminded me to consult the master teacher about this subject.
Okay, guys, please be quiet. Please, pretty please. I'm happy to introduce to you your new science teacher, Professor Heinrich Schaefer. He's from Germany and new to this country. So please give him a warm welcome. Good luck to you, sir.
Guten Morgen. This is how we say good morning in Deutsch. As you see, we will be discussing evolution. Herr Carlos Santana. What do you know about evolution?
I was taught in Sunday school that God made the world in 6 days.
Well then, Herr Santana, I was taught that Santa and the Easter Bunny was real too. But there comes a time for us to all grow up. No worries, Mr. Santana. You can trust me. Once this class is over, you will not only be older, but you will be much more wiser.
Just when I think my faith is gone, I hear your sweet voice crying out, hold on. It's amazing how we were always meant to be, and now I can breathe again. I